Hi guys, it's Katie, and for today's video we are starting a new segment called Terrible Tutorials on Tuesdays, maybe? This is a super easy tutorial. It would probably take you less than an hour. It's very beginner, but because of this I sort of forgot to film some of the steps. That's how easy it is. So for this I am going to show you how to make this awesome wrap skirt. It is so simple and it is something that I love, especially in this kind of springtime weather where it's kind of hot but kind of cold. So even if you were wearing like a shorter skirt, for instance, you could totally put this on over your short skirt so that you could be nice and warm and not freeze to death. Come on, let's go. To start this project, measure your waist and then measure around half of it as well. In this case, my measurement is around 42 inches. I then took my measuring tape and just draped it to the floor to see about how long I wanted it to be. For the inner or top circle, you're going to want to take your waist measurement, in my case 42 inches, and then divide it by pi or 3.14. I'm going to go with about 13.5 because it's easier to measure. And then you're going to just want to measure all around, making a circle, and then you're going to kind of want to taper it towards the front. For your long measurement, you're going to take whatever your length number is and then add the number of your waistband. So if you wanted your skirt to be 20 inches long, you would want to then add your waist measurement, in this case 13.5. So then you would need to measure it to be 33.5. While I'm measuring this out, I have my fabric folded in half, and then when you get to where the front of your skirt will be, which is also where you have tapered the waistband out, you're actually going to want to draw more of a straight line. So in my case, I folded my material in half, and wherever that happened to be was where I then would draw my straight line. And then I cut out the pattern and I tried it on. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I was completely shocked that this actually works and actually fits. The blue material that I'm showing here is actually scrap material, and when I had originally cut it, I cut it shorter so I could add a huge ruffle at the bottom, but then I decided I wanted to make a simpler skirt out of the black material. So when I'm cutting the black, I'm actually going to add some length back so it hits at my ankles. So I'm going to use tailor's chalk and some extra cardboard out of the recycling and then add that length. Since I didn't have quite enough material to make a full waistband, I'm actually going to use the scraps that I cut off and then sew them back together in squares to make a waistband. This part was a bit time consuming, but in the effort of saving material and not buying more, I thought this was a great option. It's also black, so you can't actually tell where it's sewn. And then I'm going to fold over the material and sew it to the skirt. So one of the steps that I didn't show was basically I just took the waistband and cut a hole into it, and you're gonna take your longer strip and just feed it through. I'm using kind of I've got like a neoprene material, so this stuff isn't gonna fray at all. And then I'm literally just wrapping it around like this, and then I'm gonna tie it, ta-da! It is tied. It's all black, so you can't see what's happening, but it's tied. And that is all I have for my part of the tutorial. I'm going to link below the original tutorial that I followed. I just mind blown, could not believe how easy this actual pattern is to make, and couldn't believe just the fact that like you just kind of cut a light circle and bam, it fits you. One suggestion I have, when I followed her instructions, she said to make the waistband like 4 feet or something, and that definitely did not work. I was also in a time crunch, because I'm always in a time crunch to finish this, and I also had limited material left, but this waistband is definitely like not long enough to quite tie in a pretty way, but it's a black skirt, so it's not like you can super tell, but if it was on something that was patterned, you probably would have been able to tell. So that's my only suggestion, is to make the waistband part a little bit longer. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and if you are not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button down below, because it's free, and who doesn't love free things? I hope you guys have a fantastic week, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!